Thousands rally across Africa in support of Burkina Faso's sovereignty. Thousands of Africans across the continent rallied today under the unified call of Hands Off the AES to express solidarity with Burkina Faso and its revolutionary leader, Captain Ibrahim Traore. Demonstrations took place in Burkina Faso, Ghana, and Liberia, led by grassroots organizations and popular movements. Protesters strongly condemned foreign interference and affirmed their support for Burkina Faso's resistance to imperialist destabilization. This wave of continental solidarity follows recent revelations by Burkina Faso's military authorities that they thwarted a coup attempt on April 21st. The government described the plot as an attempt to sow total chaos and reverse the country's sovereign and revolutionary course under Traore's leadership. Under Captain Traore, Burkina Faso has become a symbol of African dignity and resistance, declared the Socialist Movement of Ghana, SMG, which co-organized the solidarity protest in Accra. We stand with the people of Burkina Faso as they fight to reclaim their wealth and future from the grip of neo-colonialism. In Ouagadougou, hundreds gathered in Nation Square, waving Burkinabe flags and voicing their support for the country's leadership. In its statement, the SMG strongly condemned acts of destabilization and assassination perpetuated by reactionary forces, accusing global powers of seeking to return Burkina Faso and other Alliance of Sahel States, AES members, to the humiliating control of France, the US, and their NATO allies. The AES, an alliance between Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger, has emerged as a symbol of West African resistance to neo-colonialism. The bloc was formed after all three nations expelled French troops and terminated military cooperation with their former colonizers. Tensions escalated further, following a controversial statement by U.S. AFRICOM Commander General Michael Langley during a Senate hearing on April 3rd. Langley accused Captain Traore of misusing national gold reserves for personal protection. The accusation, alongside his recent visit to Côte d'Ivoire, a neighbor accused of harboring coup plotters, sparked widespread outrage. Blaise Compaoré, widely condemned for orchestrating the 1987 assassination of revolutionary leader Thomas Sankara, remains in exile in Côte d'Ivoire under the Ivorian government's protection. Langley's demonization of Captain Traore is a textbook example of give a dog a bad name and hang it, the SMG said, drawing parallels with past Western smear campaigns that preceded regime change in countries like Libya, Iraq, and even Ghana. The SMG further linked the current destabilization efforts to a broader historical pattern of Western attacks on independent African leaders. Patrice Lumumba, Kwame Nkrumah, Amilcar Cabral, Thomas Sankara. Their only crime was demanding that their nation's resources benefit their people. Under Captain Traore's leadership, Burkina Faso has expelled French forces, terminated exploitative agreements, rejected the CFA franc, and redirected national wealth toward grassroots development in education, healthcare, and food security, all amid sanctions and mounting external pressure. The SMG called on Pan-Africanists and progressive movements to condemn the coup attempt and foreign interference, organize anti-imperialist demonstrations, demand accountability from Côte d'Ivoire for sheltering coup plotters, urge the African Union and ECOWAS to uphold Burkina Faso's sovereignty. What is unfolding in the Sahel reflects a growing tide of resistance sweeping across Africa. This resurgence affirms African agency, pride, and the right to build systems rooted in the values, histories, and aspirations of its people.